Okay, we're live. It took me a while. It's been a little hectic getting ready, a little technical difficulties. So, good evening. I'm Sarah Stovetop. This is Tool Time Tuesday, episode 145, I believe. We are going to talk about some new products, but before we do that, I have an insistent Labrador Retriever who is waiting for his biscuit. So let's get him ready. Oh my goodness. Well, Hobbs, come and say hi to the people. Turn this way. Can you guys see him? Hold on. There we go. There he is. Ready? Oh my goodness. An insistent 13-year-old Labrador Retriever. What can I say? He loves his time in the limelight. Every week when we go live, he is ready for his biscuit. So there you have it. I can't tell if anybody's on right now, but if you are, let me know. Type in the comments and let me know that you're there, and we will. You don't think I'm broadcasting? I think I am. It says that I am, that I'm live. You don't see him? See me? Okay, let's see. Okay. Live chat waiting for me. That's interesting because it says that I'm live. Well, I don't know what to say to that. I can only hope. If you are out there in Facebook land, let me know. You could go into my Facebook page and see if I'm live there, because I'm not on Facebook, if you don't mind. But it says that I'm on YouTube and Facebook on my business page. Oh, well. Now I'm on. Just started. Oh. Okay, so 2 minutes in, a little over 2 minutes in, and it took a while to get on to YouTube. Okay, so let me just say this. Yeah, now I'm hearing myself in the other room. Okay, so welcome. It's Sarah Stovetop. It is Tool Time Tuesday, and it is episode 145, and we are talking stoneware. So it is September 1st, 2020, and we are just coming out with our brand new products for Pampered Chef. That's what I am. I'm a Pampered Chef, and I've been doing this this is the very first day of my 13th year. I just passed my 12-year anniversary. Very exciting. And I'm happy to share with you some of our new products. I'm not going to do all of them tonight, of course, because it's way too many. But I do want to hear from you and know what you are excited about. So we have a brand new catalog. I'll just kind of show this to you. And as you can see on the cover, our new stoneware has made the cover. So that's pretty exciting. I think it's really amazing new product. So let me just tell you a little bit about it before I show you the ones that I'm going to show you. So stoneware has been on the Pampered Chef line since the very beginning, 40 years ago. Doris Christopher took it to her first party and she made a pizza. And we still are making pizzas, and we still have this wonderful stoneware. We've improved it in this new season. So now it is broiler safe. You can take a piece of stoneware and whatever you've cooked on it, if you want to just finish it off in the broiler, you can do that now. It's safe up to 550 degrees. You can also preheat the stones in the oven now, up to 500 degrees for 30 minutes. So this is going to make a super crispy crust on your pizzas, and I'm very excited about that. I made a pizza the other night, and oh my God, it was so good. In addition to that, sometimes people wanted to be able to use soap on our stones. And we've always said not a good idea because there's a buildup of seasoning that comes with these, that as you use it, the stoneware becomes more and more seasoned. And if you use soap on it, it'll take the seasoning off. Well, no more. This new StoneFusion stoneware, you can put it in the dishwasher. You can wash your dishes, your stoneware with soap. So it's like a whole new ball game for people who really didn't like the idea of stoneware not using soap on it. It's also microwave and freezer safe, which it's always been, just to make sure you know, and it's 100% natural. It is clay, and they've just reconfigured the clay into a more sturdy composition so that it can withstand these higher heats and it can withstand the soap. So the thing to know about stoneware is it comes very, a very clean bisque color, especially the unglazed stoneware, which I'm going to show you tonight. And as you use it, it becomes more and more seasoned and it gets darker. So we say the darker it looks, the better it cooks. And that still applies to this new stoneware. So let's take a look at some of the stoneware. Now I do have my something hooked up. Let's see if I can do this and add me to the stream. So give me just a second. There we go. Okay, can you hear? You can't hear it? Now you can't hear it? I have my technical support helping me. Can you hear me now? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, good. So let's see. Okay, so here is the new stoneware. I've used 2 of the pieces already. So this is your medium bar pan. Actually, you know what? If this is a medium pizza stone, this actually is not a great angle, is it? I'm realizing. Okay, hold on a second. Let's turn me up here. Hello. Okay. Still working on angles and all kinds of technical stuff. And there's Hobbs behind us. Okay. I guess that's going to work better. Oh. There we go. Okay. I think that's better. Is it better? Okay. I think it's better if I hold it up. I think the perspective is better. Okay, so this is the medium round stone, okay? Medium pizza stone is what it's called. The cool thing about the pizza stones, they have a lip on them right here on one edge. The other edge is open, and that's to allow you to actually place the pizza on the stone when it's in the oven after it's been preheated. So the nice thing is that when you preheat it, you're going to get a much crispier crust. So that's something to look for. I have in the medium stone. And I'm just going to use the medium stone since I'm holding it as an example for all the other features here. The other thing is you can tell the difference between your older stones and your brand new stones because the new stone has this kind of waffle waffle on the bottom. I don't know what you call it. But anyways, that's to help you distinguish between the two. It still weighs about the same. It still acts the same way, but you just want to be able to know what the difference is. So this can go in your oven. It can go in the freezer. So let's say you were doing if you were doing a cookie pizza, you might want to cool it in the freezer or keep it cold in the freezer after you put frosting on it or put it in the refrigerator. It can take that. Do not put it in the freezer and then go straight to the oven. Then it will seize up on you and it will break. So these are still stone, it's still clay, and it still can break. Okay, so this is really great though, this whole lip thing. That's the medium stone. And just in case you were wondering what the costs are, I will tell you the medium is $35, not a bad price. It's 13¼ inches in the circumference, I guess, but it also with the handles, or across, I guess, with the handles, it's about 15¾ So it adds a little over 2 inches. Here's the pizza stone, which is the larger of the two stones. I've already used it once for a pizza, and you can see it's already starting to get a little bit of seasoning on it. You can see the little bit of change. We always suggest that you cook some things that do generate some oil or some butter or something like that. That'll help jumpstart your seasoning process. I use a cool new tool. Okay, it is acacia wood. You basically, what you do is you line it with a little bit of, well, a generous amount of cornmeal. You put your pizza dough that you've been rolling out or stretching out on the pizza peel. You add your ingredients on the pizza, on top of the crust that you're of the dough, and then this is going to slide off onto the pizza stone in the oven because you preheated it for about a half an hour at 500 degrees. How about that? Very cool. So you can, and it's beveled edge. I don't know if you can really see that. Maybe you can see it this angle. It's thicker in the middle, and then it bevels down to help you release it, help you get it off. This is such a beautiful wood though. Look at I'm going to stand back a little bit. Isn't that beautiful? It just has such a nice grain, has a great feel to it. It's a lovely finish. And it's raw wood. I mean, it's been sanded and smooth. And the only care you can hand wash it with soap and water. And then if you want to, eventually you're probably going to want to add some oil or something just to keep it from drying out. But not yet. It's going to take a while for that. Anyways, I love the pizza peel. That is $35. The pizza stone, the larger stone, is $45. So there's a great set too that we have that goes with that. Hold on, I'm going to tell you. It's called the pizza. Where is it? It's called the pizza stone meal set. And what's really nice about it is not only does it have the pizza peel and the stone, but you also get the coarse grater, which of course you need to grate your cheese. And you should never buy like the pre-grated cheese because it's got like cellulose in it or something that, to prevent it from caking up. But it's a tree, yes, and it's a plant, yes, but who wants to eat wood, right? Okay, so that's why you should grate your own, and it's got the coarse grater in the set and the manual food processor, which helps you prepare any of your sauces and some of your other ingredients. So the other night we made a white pizza on it. I'm just going to show you a picture of it because there we go. This is it, the white pizza. It was so delicious. It had 3 kinds of cheeses on it and no sauce, no red sauce, but it was really tasty. It had mozzarella, Parmesan, and ricotta cheese. And oh my goodness. And then some sun-dried tomatoes. Ooh, it was so good. So I can't wait to make that again. I actually used store-bought dough. I bought it at Trader Joe's and it only used half of the dough. So I still have another one. I can make another pizza. I just need to get more ricotta and more mozzarella. Anyways, so that's the pizza stone meal set. I have to get all the words out. And that's $180. It's a really, really good set though. You will be able to make a lot of pizza. So that is I don't know if I told you, but the regular stone, the pizza stone itself is $45. So the last thing I wanted to show you was the rectangle stone. This was the stone I've got as my very first stone. It's just flat and a rectangle, makes great cookies, great, when I first got it, my kids were little, they liked all that breaded popcorn, you know, shrimp and popcorn chicken and all that. It was perfect for that. And I broke my stone but a long time ago, but when I had it right before it broke, it was so perfectly browned. And like we said, the darker it gets, the darker it, what did I say? The better it cooks. The darker it looks, the better it cooks. It's a little poem there. Anyways, every stone comes with a scraper. These scrapers have like 50 uses. It's not just for cleaning your stone. If you don't want to use soap on it, all you do is hot water and use the scraper, and it'll get seasoned much quicker that way. So that is all the stones that I'm going to show you tonight. There are some other ones that are coming out, but they won't be available until October, so I'll talk about them when they're available. No sense in you know, showing you something you can't get yet. Anyways, I'd love to know in the comments which one you find the most appealing, using a pun about the pizza peel, which I'm sure my husband will appreciate. So I'm going to go back to the other one, and I'm going to leave this and go back to the other one so I can read your comments. Hold on. Here we go. Add to the stream. Hopefully you can hear me now. Yay. Oh, and I've got people watching. Oh, happy anniversary. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mitch. That was very nice of you. And oh, Mitch, you know, the problem is that I can't see, so I can't highlight all your comments, but Mitch did say that the pizza was delicious, and he did sample that. What else did he say? Didn't use the soap. So Mitch does the dishes around here for the most part, and he swears he didn't use the soap on it, which I appreciate. That's what I appreciate about you, honey. And he wants another pizza. He's my biggest fan. What can I say? That's great. Hello, Julie. So glad to see you. And and Julie says she loves her scraper. She uses it daily. Oh, Julie, tell us in the comments what you use it for. I would love to know. I know there are a bunch of uses for it. In fact, I have a whole list of like 50 uses. I'll have to post that on my Facebook page sometime. What I wanted to say was, it's really good for scraping the ice off your windshield. So I think that's a riot. Okay, so those are the three stones I wanted to show you, plus the pizza peel. Let's see, do I have anything else on my list of things? Okay, I would love to know which one you like, because, you know, that would be good to know. It would be very good to know what you guys like. And that way I can highlight some of those things in my future parties. Which reminds me, if you want any of these really cool new stones, then feel free to hit me up for a party, because then you can get them for free or, you know, a discount. So I would love to help you with that. And Julie said every pot she loves. Thank you, Julie. I'm glad to see you. I did want, so that's really it. That is what is on the docket for what was on the docket for today. But I did want to whet your appetite for next week. I have a friend who is a wine expert, and she's going to join me on our Tool Time Tuesday next week at 9:15 on Tuesday the 9th, I think it is. The 8th, excuse me, on the 8th. I'm going to have a charcuterie board that I will have made already. I won't show you how I did, you know, how to make it, but I'll just show you what it looked like. And then Amanda White is going to suggest some wine pairings for that. And I think that'll be fun. We'll talk about how to choose a good wine. So I hope you'll join me next week. Feel free to share this with anybody who you think might enjoy it. And of course, Julie is telling me that every stoneware It's with you at the sink. Okay. I'm so glad. And Julie, we need to get you on here because you have some very useful tools that I use every day in my kitchen that are not Pampered Chef. So, oh, I think we'll have to do that. And I think my husband uses some of those tools too. So let's do that. And I'm already over time, so I wanted to, check out now. Have a great evening. Thank you for joining me on Tool Time Tuesday. I'm Sarah Stovetop, and it is my pleasure to bring you all the Pampered Chef tools that you'd ever think you would ever need, and hope that I can help you, achieve some fun in the kitchen as well as get dinner on the table in less time than it takes usually because our tools help you. So, and then you'll have more time to spend around the table with your family and friends. So thank you for joining me. See you next week when we're going to do wine. So thanks for joining me. Good night.